We are recording now.
You're recording now.
Yup, and where's the song we go through?
The song. No, the song.
Oh, the song. Oh, that song. Oh,
Play
that's
the song.
right. Well, I gotta find it first, so where did it go?
You deleted the song. It's the very first one.
It's the very first one. Here we go.
Like you learned from The Sound of Music, let's start at the very beginning. It's a very good place to start.
Yes, it is.
Maybe we should skip to the words. Oh, there they are.
Alrighty then. Why are we playing this, Jimmy?
Because YouTube told us to.
YouTube did tell us to.
We were searching. No, whatever. It doesn't matter. No, it's pertinent to the show.
So
that's what it is.
Alright. So, why did we play Journey and Who's Crying Now? Mm-hmm. Can you answer that question?
I can honestly say I am not crying now. I might cry later, but I'm not crying now.
Not crying now.
Not crying now.
Okay.
That's for me, Jimmy.
Right. I'm Lucas.
Jimmy
Hi.
is not crying now. Lucas is.
Why am I crying?
I don't know, because you like that song?
I do like Journey. I'm a big Journey fan.
Okay.
So, here's our theme, Susan. Theme Susan? Did I say theme Susan? I meant to say theme music, and it came up theme Susan.
You're being silly. Just play it.
Alright, here we go.
Do not approve your shenanigans.
Yeah. Giddy up! Giddy up!
Onwards. There's a difference.
What kind of difference?
Well, you don't normally say onwards when you're on some beast of some kind. But you may say giddy up.
Well, that's what I was saying. Giddy up! Let's get the show started!
The show is started.
I know that, but I'm just saying it now. I'm dictating it.
Okay. Well, it is December the 18th.
It's
2013.
And it's 35 degrees outside.
Is it?
Yes, it is.
It felt beautiful. I came over here in just my t-shirt.
Well, it's still, I mean, it's not that cold.
Because it's not windy.
No, it's not.
That wind makes it a lot worse.
It makes it a lot worse.
But, like, during the day, if you're out and it's sunny, a clear sunny day in the low 30s, it's very tolerable.
Very much so. Now, maybe not for most of the people who are from this area.
Again, if you're standing in the sun, it's fine. Because the sun is still warm.
Quite.
It's the wind, like I said. It's that wind that just kills everything. Even if it's just a slight breeze, all of a sudden you have this cold air rushing at you.
Well, that's true.
And that's not good.
No. No, not good. But
frozen air smells wonderful.
What does it smell like?
Can't you smell snow?
Well,
ice.
I think the smell
right before the storm. There's that beautiful aroma in the air.
I think that's the aroma of people's fireplaces.
No.
I think it is.
No.
I think it is.
It's not.
But I know what smell you're talking about. I know exactly.
I used to deliver newspapers.
So did I.
Okay. I loved being the first footprints in the morning.
I didn't. Well, maybe.
Don't choke there.
Well, maybe I did a little bit.
Talk or drink, one or the other.
No, what I didn't like. Okay, we had a snowstorm back home. Was it maybe 1992, 1993? What, like 35 inches?
Mm-hmm.
Got a big storm that time.
Yeah.
I was ecstatic. My father woke me up at like 5 o'clock in the morning. He said, "Look outside. We're having a blizzard." I looked outside my bedroom window. All the pine trees around it's not really a backyard because it was just big enough to park 2 or 3 cars. It was,
Look at the backyard!
Yeah, it's tiny.
We have a lovely patch of grass.
But there's pine trees all over the place in New England.
Mm-hmm.
So all the little pine trees were all just slumped over because they've got so much snow on top of them. And my thought was, yay, I don't have to deliver papers! And then I
No, you have to deliver papers.
Yeah, I know. I looked out at the corner, and there were 2 lumps in the snow, and I said, "Oh, you've got to be kidding me!" And I had to go deliver the papers.
There.
I watched that one the other day when he was trying to get.
I don't deliver in the rain. You're a mailman. Neither rain nor sleet. It's the first one.
I've never been big on creeds.
But that's how it was being a paper boy.
Because we didn't really get paid. It was whatever was left over. So if the customer decided that they were going to pay you extra from what they already owed, that's what you got paid. There was no hourly rate. It was like, okay, for the Lawrence Eagle Tribune, it was $3.05 or 10 cents a week. So if they gave me $3.25, ooh, I got 20 cents.
No. At least the way it was for the Lowell Sun, you got paid a certain amount. It was like very low though. Whatever it was, you got something out of it.
Wasn't like that with the Tribune.
I'm pretty sure it was.
Wasn't like that with the Tribune. I mean, the Tribune was cheap, and they've been around for how long? Since the 1800s, and you can't afford to pay your people per hour. What the crap?
Well,
that upsets me.
There's a lot of places that don't pay people by the hour.
Really? Like what? Where? Who?
Sales.
Oh yeah, commission.
That's not by the hour.
No, it's not.
You can calculate it by the hour if you wish.
Yeah.
But that's usually depressing.
Oh, I'm familiar with the depression of not getting paid.
Depends on how good at sales you are.
I'm alright, I think.
Depending on what you're selling.
Yeah. If you're
selling. And in the market you're selling it, are you able to expand that market? Are you able to go outside your region? That was always the difficult part for me in trying to get new newspaper customers.
I couldn't.
Did you have to do that too?
Yes, I did.
Like, would you like me to bring you the paper tomorrow? I mean, what do you say? I'm 9 years old. I don't know. What kind of sales pitch do you have? Do you want bad news on a regular basis? Do you have friends? You look old. Maybe they're starting to die. Would you like to know when they've died?
Are you telling me you use the obituary to try to sell papers?
You've got to play to your customer. If they're a kid, do you like the funny pages? I like the funny pages. They've got a big color section on Sunday. Tell your parents you want the paper.
Oh, man. Ooh.
You, sir, look like a drunk. I know most drunks wrap their bottles in brown paper bags. Maybe you've thought of wrapping them in newspapers. They're only $2.65 per week. Could I help you?
Or are you selling to some homeless dude in the corner?
They had contests all the time.
Oh, good grief.
I forget what the prizes would be.
I don't know.
But there was something like if you got such and such new customers or...
I never got stuff
whatever,
like that.
I don't know.
They've given no incentives at the Tribune. All right, so, okay.
Lowell Sun was different.
Maybe so. Lowell was different from Lawrence.
Well...
Should we really go into the reasons why?
I was just going to go with what are people from Lowell called?
What are they called?
Lowellites. And what are people from Lawrence called?
Laurentians.
Yeah, that sounds disgusting. What are you, a Laurentian?
I'm a Laurentian.
God, you sound like some hideous mucus-type creature.
Mucus? Oh, let's not get into that. All right, let's...
That does rhyme with Lucas.
Yes, it does! But I didn't want to go there! I was called that when I was in when I was in grade school. I hated it. I hated my name.
It's funny. I didn't realize it until I just said it.
I kind of figured as much as soon as you started laughing. Good grief.
Okay. So, we have an episode that we watched this week, that we're talking about this week, and it is the ultimate answer to life.
The universe and everything.
Everything. I mean, everything boils down to one answer. What is the meaning of life and the universe, and why is it all here, and what's the point? And that is this episode from
42.
Season 3 of Doctor Who.
All connected to
42.
42.
Now, that's the answer, but what's the question?
See, that's...
Well, maybe it's hidden in this episode.
It's not. But what we've got clips.
Well, thanks. Thanks. I'm trying to drum up a little support, a little anticipation for our listening fans that maybe we're going to give them the meaning to life by the end of this episode, and you blew it right out of the water saying, no, we don't. We don't have those kind of answers. We have no idea.
Well, of course we don't have any idea.
I have an idea.
Well, what's your idea?
Never mind.
Well, okay, there you go. That you don't know. Nobody knows. That's the reason why people watch The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, so they can find out there is no question. That's what the planet Earth was created for, to find out what the question is.
Spoilers.
Spoilers. Let's go to our first clip from the episode.
What I know from The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy is always have a towel.
It's the most important thing in the universe.
What I know from Doctor Who is always have a banana.
Wow.
So if you had a banana towel, would that cover both?
It very well could.
Or would you have to have both a towel and a banana? Like a giant towel, a giant beach towel that had a banana on it. Would it count?
I really believe that you should have both. The reason being, one, the towel can serve so many purposes, but the banana could serve some potassium. You can't really get the potassium from a banana-shaped towel.
No, but if you eat the banana that you brought with you, you no longer have the banana. Chances are you're not going to eat your banana towel.
That's a very good... Yes.
Play a clip? Okay, we'll play a clip. You need to regain your composure.
Yep. While we play a clip.
What are you going to do? That one? Oh, right. I think it's lost its mango-y. Has it? It's less mango-y?
It burns.
Not as good as last week? It's not perfumey, though.
It's doing the job.
Does it taste good?
I'm happy.
Okay.
All right. So so this episode starts off with the Doctor and Martha. They end up on this spaceship that's basically in a collision course with the sun.
Our sun? Or a sun?
A sun. Not the sun, but a sun. There's a difference. Because there is the sun that warms our planet, but there could be multiple suns that warm other planets.
That's like that trick question they used to ask. You know, what's the closest star to Earth?
Well, what is the closest star to
The sun.
Earth? Okay, that sounds good. 93 million miles, right?
Yes.
So there's not another star that's closer to the 93 million miles.
No.
All right. And have you physically taken your little tape measure and figured that out for sure?
Yes.
You went out into space to measure from here to the closest star.
Are you saying I didn't?
Well, I don't know. We've only known each other a couple of years.
I did it exactly 5 years ago yesterday.
So, which star did you find?
The sun.
You measured 93 million
It's
miles?
93 million miles.
And where's this tape measure that measured that distance?
It got burned up once it touched the sun.
But you somehow ended up unscathed.
No. Haven't you ever used a tape measure? You hold it and you push out. Once I saw the fire returning, I let go.
So, what you're saying is you kept pushing it out, and it didn't do the whole bing?
No.
It just
you
stayed
have to
straight.
Use a special one.
What was it made of? That made it stop the... You know, that...
It was stuff.
Okay. This is stupid.
Let's play another clip. This is just not... It's not working.
We're gonna
Sorry.
go into another clip. No,
Yeah.
did you close it out?
Yeah.
I think you closed it out.
That was the next... Oh, you already... Oh.
All right, just play this clip, because you closed out the next one.
So you closed out the one that we...
I did.
No, that was the one we were watching.
No. Just go ahead and play it. Go ahead. All right. So, again, going back to what the episode's about, the Dr. Martha landed a spaceship that's in a crash collision course with a sun.
Did you know that they tried to plan this episode around the 42 minutes? To
Yes,
make
they
it like
did.
an actual 42 minutes of time.
And they did a good job with it.
I've never really checked to see that they did.
Well, I mean, the episode's only about 45 minutes long. And other than the 42 minutes that passes, it's not much else to the episode.
Well, no, it's one of those, you know, in movies where it's like, we have 3 seconds left to disarm this bomb. And then they have a conversation for an hour.
Yep.
And then they go back and it's still 5 seconds left. It's like, how did that happen? You know, you watch that final 10-second countdown 100 times. And it's like, 10, 9, 8. And then they go and have a little conversation, comes back, 9, 8, 7, 7, 6. How many times are we going to count these seconds? You dropped it.
Oops.
Dude, they can hear that.
That was really loud.
That's very unprofessional.
It was accidental. Dude, we're not professionals. It's just the two of us. Amateurs.
We're never going to be professional if you keep doing crap like that.
No. Somebody will see this, and someone will say, those guys have talent.
No, they'll say those guys are idiots. They dropped their microphones on the floor and then kicked them.
You didn't drop a mic. I dropped a mic. It's my fault. If anybody gets kicked off the show, it'll be me.
You know why I don't drop my mic?
Because it's on your head.
Because it's on my head.
Exactly.
Not dropping my head.
Please don't.
Well,
Don't drop your head.
I'm not gonna. That's
All right,
why
then.
it's on my head.
All right. So, all right, fine. Let's go to another clip. Let's
Well,
go.
I thought that last clip... Never mind, go ahead. Sorry.
All right.
Famous last words. Famous last words heard. I'll save you! Oh, you're dead.
Okay, so
That's it?
that's it. That's all it says here. All right, so in
10
this
seconds?
in this in this particular clip,
It was
okay,
mostly visual. What was that?
it's all visual. This whole scene is visual because basically it's the doc. Okay, Martha and this other dude, they're trying to basically save the ship, and they have to go through all these different corridors in the ship to basically get to the engine room to get the engines going.
But they get stuck in a pod.
Where they get stuck in the pod because the dude, who's now apparently Darth Vader, because he's been enveloped and ensconced by this...
Real Darth Vader?
Well, it sounds like Darth Vader with him in the breathing mask.
He doesn't sound like Darth
Not
Vader.
completely,
He looks more like a stormtrooper anyway.
Okay, so he's a stormtrooper, right?
Like a red stormtrooper.
A red stormtrooper. Right, okay.
Does that mean the shooting's better than the white ones?
Might be.
I mean, is that red due to all the blood from the people that he's killed?
Well, that's kind of gross, dude.
You know, I was thinking about that as I was recently watching...
You were thinking
Star
about
Wars
blood?
Marathon. No! No! Wasn't thinking about blood, you sicko.
All right, I'm just making sure. Just got to clarify
thinking about
for the
stormtroopers and
fans.
shooting.
They're bad shots.
If you watch A New Hope, Star Wars Episode 4,
right,
the first one, theatrically, if that's how the way you watch them.
Theatricality, okay.
When Luke goes to seek out Ben Kenobi,
Yeah.
and as they're coming back to the ship, they're saying they got attacked by blah, 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 must be the Sand People, I think it was. But anyway, Obi-Wan points out, no, look at that. Only Imperial stormtroopers are that accurate. Really? Really?
They can't hit anything. They can't hit anything.
Stormtroopers hit nothing ever. Ever. Which is amazing because then if you go back and watch the prequels, the stormtroopers are all clones.
Right.
From some, like, master warrior.
Right.
Who clearly offered a pretty good fight to Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah.
But the stormtroopers themselves are like hopeless saps. How did that happen? They're exact duplicates of the bounty hunter Fett.
I don't know.
Nothing? You get nothing?
I got distracted.
But anyway, that's what I was thinking about when I was watching that, going, no one's as accurate as these.
They were very, very inaccurate. I mean, like, the scene where they're rescuing Princess Leia, and they're shooting back and forth during the corridor that goes down to the garbage chutes. They couldn't hit anything. Yet, this woman, this princess, who's been locked...
Whoa. Go ahead, continue with your premise, and I'll tell you how you're wrong.
That she was hitting multitudinous amounts of stormtroopers.
And why was she?
She's the princess?
Because of the Force!
Oh, the Force. I wasn't thinking about that.
And did you not see how Amidala was when she was shooting stuff? She was shooting stuff all over those prequels.
That's true.
So she had the inherent ability to shoot, plus she has the power of the Force.
All right. Is that... Okay. All right.
What? You have a question?
No, because it's pointless.
Spit it out.
No, the question's pointless.
It usually is.
Yeah, well, that's why I'm not going to ask it.
I kind of want to know, though.
All right. Did you see the movie Benchwarmers?
Yes.
Okay, so... Whatever his name is, the guy who played Napoleon Dynamite.
John Hedda.
That guy. Basically, in the movie, when they're trying to win the baseball game, he's like, I always use the Force. And the other guy's like, yeah, the Force does work. Is that how it is? They basically just rely upon this invisible force that makes them shoot things?
It's the reason why Luke could blow up the Death Star without his computer screen. I wanted to say tracking, but I'm not thinking of the right word. It was the...
Visual aid?
Yeah, but it was the Targeting, I think is the
Targeting
word.
little...
He didn't have the computer targeting because
The
he used
targeting
the force. He
monocle?
was more accurate with the force than he would be with the targeting monitor.
Was it a monitor or a monocle?
It is not a monocle.
But it only went over with one eye, so it had to be a monocle. A targeting monocle. Yes, a targeting monocle.
No.
Why not?
No.
Why couldn't it be a targeting
because
monocle?
It's a monitor.
But it's still a monocle. It went over one eyeball.
No.
It could very well be.
This here.
No.
Sorry.
Yeah, he hit K9.
K9 got in the way.
K9 got in the way.
Okay, it is this right here shrunk down to the size of your eye. It is a monitor. Shrunk down so you can see it over one eye. Monitor.
Alright, we'll leave it there.
It's not a dualator.
No, it was over one eye.
That'd
That's
be
why I
two
said
screens.
monocle.
Not a monocle.
So that meant Luke...
It is not a lens for which he could see. It is a computer screen, which is a monitor.
Alright.
It's also a lizard.
Oh, a lizard?
Yes, a monitor.
How is the lizard a monitor?
There's a monitor lizard. It's a type of lizard.
What? Oh. Give me the mouse.
Should I close this one too?
No, we're going to go to the next scene.
Okay.
And this scene is integral to the rest of the season.
Integral or integral?
Integral. So
I thought it was integral. Oh, yeah.
what is that?
It's a monitor lizard. This is a whole group of monitor lizards.
They don't look like a monitor.
That one looks like a raptor.
Probably is.
Wonder if it can dance on a table. That looks like a monitor.
That's a monitor. That's a lizard.
That is a banded monitor lizard.
It doesn't look like a monitor.
It does look like a monitor.
Alrighty then. So, at the conclusion of this scene, Martha's finished with a conversation. Are you paying attention?
Yes.
Or are you looking at your supposed monitor lizards?
Here's an elephant throwing a monitor lizard.
Show the fans. Put your phone up to the monitor. Can you see that?
It's an elephant throwing a monitor lizard. I don't know if that really is coming out clear to everybody, but that
throwing
thing
a
that he's
lizard.
throwing is a monitor lizard.
But the thing is that lizard doesn't look like a monitor.
It is a monitor.
No, I mean, what I'm trying to say is it doesn't look like a monitor. You know, for a computer. That's what I'm trying to say.
Look at the tongue on that monitor.
That is a huge tongue. That thing
And
wraps...
it's bifurcated.
A bifurcated tongue.
I wish I had a bifurcated tongue. That would be so cool.
That, you know, I saw that in some program with
Yeah,
some...
you can get it done.
Yeah, that's weird. Why would you want to do that to yourself? Why would you do that? I don't comprehend that kind of crap. Why would you do that to yourself?
Dude, they got some huge tongues. Look at that dude's tongue.
All right, do you want to show the people that?
I'll show the people.
Show the people. Look
Can
at
they
the
see
size
that
of that
cool
tongue. All right, there you go. I don't get it.
I like bifurcated tongues because your tongue can go the same length but in two different directions. That's awesome. You could lick two different ice cream cones at the same time.
Well, that is intriguing. 2 different ice creams at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
That's very intriguing.
You know how you can get like the chocolate or the vanilla or the chocolate and vanilla swirl? You wouldn't need the swirl. You could have both of them right over here and be licking them both at the same time.
I think we need to come up with this. I think we need to do this.
You can get the operation and have a bifurcated tongue.
Alright, well, I'm going to work on that.
Okay.
Alright, very good. Alright, so we're halfway through our show.
Do you want me to work on it now?
Don't put those clippers near my tongue. I used them this morning on my toes. And
Did you sterilize them afterwards?
No. He slid them by adipose fat.
What'd you say?
Adipose fat.
No, before that.
You slid them by the adipose fat.
Oh, okay.
So, we're halfway through the show.
We're halfway through.
So that means we have people to thank. We have to say thank you to our host, Mr. Asa Parker, which hopefully right now, with his help, we've gotten things to work where audio is going through nicely.
Well, our audio was going through nicely, but apparently some people couldn't hear the YouTube clips that we were playing, so there would just be vast amounts of silence.
Yeah, that's true.
Unless you watched us on YouTube.
Right.
So, for the people who were watching on YouTube, they never had a problem.
No.
But either way, we still say thank you, Asa.
Yep, thank you.
How can people reach Asa? Lucas?
ASAPCPU.com.
Oh,
or
wait! What if they're on Facebook?
Facebook.com/ASAPCPU.
Same thing?
It's the same thing, but different.
So you're telling me that if a person has a cracked phone screen,
yes,
and they're on Facebook,
they can go to see Asa Parker.
Wow.
And get the phone fixed.
And they can do that even if they're not on Facebook.
Exactly.
Ooh.
Pretty
Nice.
big deal.
Is that all he does?
No, if they want a radio show like ours,
Ooh.
or better.
There was a time in life where I said, I would like a radio show.
And look at you now!
And
Look
now
at
I
you
have one.
now!
Well, I can't really.
Well, no, hold on. We have 2 different internet things going. So look, now
No, we do?
look at you there. Look at you now.
Wait, whoa. 2 different?
We have Internet
Are we recording twice?
No, we have Internet Explorer going to record the program, and then we have Google Chrome with the audio clips from the Doctor Who episode.
Oh, see,
Yep.
I was thinking of two time. Oh. Sorry.
Alright, so who else do we have to thank? I know you got a list of people.
Titus Blue.
TitusBlue.net.
TitusBlue.net. Check them out on Facebook. Titus Blue.
Yep. Good stuff.
Oh, they're playing fantastic things all the time.
All the time.
Not just Whovian. Although, for Whovian-related stuff, I think they are...
Superb. Great. Awesome. Fantastic. Wonderful.
I was thinking unparalleled. Because
All right.
nobody else is playing all of that stuff.
No, nobody
And they
else.
announce it before they play it. It's not like you just got to tune in and go, oh, I wonder if... No, they announce it.
Yep, they put it on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
So you just have to tune in and there it
They
is.
play lots of cool things. But we also have some people.
Yeah, we have a
say
list.
Thank you to. These are new likes to our page. That's starting here with Ed Breeze
And Ashley Hayrefield.
and Alessandro Domenico Messier Garofalo,
Louis Cooper.
Isabella Elid Narenia.
Is that Melissa? Melissa?
Yeah, Melissa
McGregor.
Gabriel.
And the DEA.
Ooh, the
Evidently,
DEA.
what language is that translated from?
That's our friends in Georgia.
The Republic of Georgia.
Yes, not where we currently
Okay,
reside.
so the question comes up. Is that the Drug Enforcement Administration from the USA infiltrating the Republic of Georgia just to listen to our show?
Yes, I'm on my phone.
All right. Are you going to answer me, or are you just going to talk to Asa?
What did you say?
I said, okay, the last like that we had was translated from whatever language is spoken in the Democratic Republic of Georgia. as the DEA. So is the Drug Enforcement Administration...
Is that what that stands for?
The DEA, yes. Is that the same DEA here in the U.S. infiltrating the Republic of Georgia? Just listen to us.
Maybe.
I think that would be awesome. I think that would be wicked awesome. Wicked awesome. We have more clips. How about we go to another clip? You want to go to another clip? He says yes. Let's go. Let's go.
Go, clip. Go. Go, 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 clip. No, sorry, sorry. Oh. He's insane. I gotta play that again. Alright.
Oh, excuse me.
I'm gonna see if this can play. I'm gonna try this.
Hold on, let's wait for the clip to end.
I am. Shh. They might not even be able to hear us. Oh, he says you're not clicking the lock button.
It is.
Click it.
I am clicking the lock button.
He said nice burp. Did you just burp?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
All right, so.
Hold on.
All right, so we've got something. Hold on. Let's play it.
He is just going to talk to me, Lucas. Just the one. Uno. One. Can you count to one? Let's try it.
One!
One.
One! I can count to one! Good grief! Our producer doesn't think we can count.
Oh, no.
Hold on.
While the clip is playing, uncheck the lock.
Oh, good. I did.
No, you didn't. You were clicking it.
Well, what the heck
You
was
were
supposed to do?
unclicking.
Okay, I followed his instructions. His instructions were while we push the talk, right?
What's
and
that
it's
thing
locked.
Do? What's that do?
Yeah, you click this.
No, what's the thing next to it do?
The thing next to it?
Yeah.
That's all it does. Push to talk on startup. So that's it. So that people can hear us. But when there's audio clips, we're supposed to turn it off. So, anyways. So, what's going on?
I don't know. What's going on with you?
Well, okay, so we just heard this clip from...
I wasn't listening to that clip. I was boxing. What did that clip say? I'm sorry, you're busy texting.
No, it's a message from my wife, and she's asking me questions.
She's right there. She can
is.
say it out loud.
No, she can't. It's not related to the show.
So?
It's not related to the show.
So?
So, I can't give it to you right now.
She can come over here and ask.
I can't give it to you right now. I'll give it to you afterwards. We got another, 20 minutes left. So, she gave me a thumbs up. So, exactly. I don't know, but I follow the instructions. If this audio's not going through, that means it's not working.
So is she going to get it in 20 minutes?
I have no idea. It's not related to the show. It's related to a private business that I'm involved in.
I was thinking it's well, you don't know because you don't have kids. But
No,
you've
I
been a
don't.
kid, so it's you're going to get it when your father gets home.
Good grief, I hear that so often.
So it's is your wife going to get it in 20 minutes?
No, she had a question about my business, and
yes, she had a question, and you texted her back saying, you're interrupting. You're going to get it in 20 minutes.
I didn't do anything like that.
That's what I heard.
That you didn't hear anything. I didn't say that. You didn't read it. You didn't hear it. You didn't see it. Nothing.
It was written all over her thumbs up.
No.
It was.
No.
It was
No.
very plainly obvious to me.
Good grief, no.
I think everybody else knows that it is too.
No. All right, you're getting more messages. Check your messages from Boxer and see what Asa has to say.
Talk about that last clip then.
All right,
before
so
you go on to the next
all
one.
right, so the last clip, the doctor's been basically infected. He realized that this planet, this sun out there.
I'm busy.
You're not going to listen now? You're going to listen to your messages? Is that more important? Is it? That's more important. That's not supposed to be more important. What's...
I don't know, because I can't hear him.
Exactly! Exactly! We're supposed to be focusing on the show. Alright, so, here in the episode, the doctor has discovered that the sun is alive.
Oh, are you talking to me now?
I was talking to you the whole time!
No, you were yelling. I didn't like it.
Oh, you're insulted now?
Mm-hmm.
Did I hurt your feelings?
Yes, you did.
Your sentiments? Your emotions?
Mm-hmm.
Your heart? Is your heart hurt?
Yes, it is. It's pierced in two.
I'm sorry.
Split right down the middle.
I'm sorry.
No, I don't think you are.
Not really.
I knew it.
But the beer was good.
You drink my beer and then you pierce me into the heart.
No, dude, come on.
That's so wrong.
The point is, the doctor discovers in this episode that the sun they're about to crash into is alive. Alright, what's so funny?
Nothing.
Now tell me, come on. I want to know.
Nothing.
Liar. Liar, liar, pants on fire.
Liar, liar, plants for hire.
Plants?
Plants for hire.
What kind of plant? A cactus?
Any plant you want.
A Venus flytrap?
It could be.
What are they hiring him for? To clean up the flies?
Because you're a liar.
Good grief. No.
Liar, liar, plants for hire. Everybody knows that's what it is.
So, this beast of the sun has now put himself inside the mind of the doctor.
Is this kind of like the,
Do you even know?
Now I can't remember the name.
Do you even know?
One of my favorite episodes from season 7, you know, with the singing.
Oh, the,
Yeah, that one. With the planets and the big thing with the face in it. He took his granddaughter there. Akaten, the Rings of Akaten.
The Rings of Akaten.
Is this like that? But on a minor scale?
Maybe so.
Is this a relative? Perhaps.
Ooh, interesting.
Because if you have a species, very rarely do you have one of a species.
That's
unless
right.
it's the last of their kind.
Right, because there's the twin planets that we've learned about. You've got Clum and Raxacoricophalopatorius with the Slovene and whatever that.
Well, the Slovene are just one of the remnants of Raxacoricophalopatorius.
Right, but then you have the what was he called? The Absorbalov?
Absorbalov?
Yeah, and he said, "I'm not part of that scum." He was upset about that.
Swine.
Swine?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. He said, I'm not one of them.
Swine.
That's right. He got upset.
You're like, oh, I'm sorry. Where do you come from?
So this, yeah, the twin planet.
The twin planet Clum.
So there's relatives based on planets. There's relatives based just by the planet. So maybe there is some.
Okay, if we go with the Rings of Akaten, that one, that was like something that was sucking in things that had an emotional feeling attachment to objects.
And this one in this episode
and songs and words, because they have an emotional attachment. There is an emotional attachment that you have with your words.
But in this one, there wasn't so much of an emotional attachment, but the fact is the people operating the ship were trying to harness energy and fuel from the sun, not recognizing that it was a living entity.
Right. So they were stealing the power from this person.
Right.
Which happened to also be a star.
And they didn't know that.
But could it have been still related to that Rings of Akaten being thing?
And
as they skim down to get their power, it was just lashing out the only way it knew how.
Possibly so.
From the Rings of Akaten, it was developed around their religion, their whole belief source, that they needed to sacrifice things of value to it. But maybe this one just decided, I'm going to suck you in. Like a big vacuum.
You mean like from Spaceballs? Where they had that big spaceship, the Maid?
Yes.
Okay. That sounds good. Let's go to the next clip.
A lot of boxing.
Yep, somebody is messaging you now.
You're messaging me now.
Okay, so we have to stop here. Now, we have to stop to talk about this one thing, yet you're ensconced again in another conversation that's not related to the show. No!
It's so related to the show.
How? All right. Now, ladies and gentlemen.
I would know if you let me listen.
Well, what the crap did he say?
I don't know. You kept speaking over him.
Well, you could play the message for the audience.
No,
you did before.
I'm not going to do that.
You did before. What's the difference now? He could have just texted the message. Instead, he gave you a full audio clip to listen to.
He gave me several.
Okay. In the episode...
This one makes you look very bad, so I'm not going to play this on the air.
No, what did he say?
I don't know. You kept interrupting me.
So go ahead and listen, and I'll explain to the audience what the clip was we were talking about. Go ahead. Do it. Do it now. Do it.
Is this like a woman thing?
No.
Like,
listen.
Go ahead. It's okay. I'm letting
Dude,
you, which means like, oh, I dare you. No. Go ahead.
The show is about Doctor Who. Do what you got to do. Listen to the clip.
This is our producer.
I know that, and we're in the middle of the show. So go ahead and listen to what Isa has to say. I'll tell the fans what the clip is about. Do it. Do it now. Do it. All right.
Fine.
So,
am I going to finally be able to listen to this now?
In this particular scene, the Doctor has been infiltrated by this sun planet. And basically, he's been telling Martha, you will burn with me. And he realizes that he can't control it. So, the Doctor has Martha put him into a particular bed type thing. I don't know what it's called. But he wants him to wants her to basically freeze this creature out of him. So he's basically saying that he has the ability to kill everybody on the ship. And he's trying to stop it. And at the same time, he's trying to explain to her, look, if this happens, I'm going to regenerate. And he wasn't able to get the point across to her. Because he's basically saying, if my body's at the point of dying, and she's like, we're not going to get to that point. And that's a big deal. She's gained this emotional attachment to the Doctor. She loves him. And so she's not... We can't get through this. I can't get through this because he's laughing. He's laughing. I'm the one who's supposed to laugh. What the crap? Jimmy's laughing, everyone. He's laughing. It's my job. I'm the one who's supposed to laugh uncontrollably. But, okay, Martha doesn't want to hear about it. She doesn't want to hear that the Doctor's going to die.
You're being very loud.
Of course I'm being loud. We have 12 minutes left of the show. We still have 5 videos to go through, and you're busy talking to our producer while we're trying to finish up a show. What the crap? Okay, you now have to go over what it is that he said.
He said, I know how to count to 1. You do not.
1.
Nope, you're wrong.
What am I missing?
Then
0?
he said stuff about Akaten, but you were talking too loud.
But we're in the middle of a show. You could have listened to that afterwards. You could have listened to it afterwards.
Bang the table.
That's my table. I'll do it if I want to.
People can hear that.
There's nobody else here but me and the people over there.
There are millions
And millions.
of people listening, and they can hear that as well as you're burping.
That was once, and it was, who cares?
It's
I
because
said
of your
excuse
lock
me.
button that they can hear you burping.
Okay, here's the thing. I clicked the lock button.
He said he filled the screen with how to do it.
Yes, and I clicked it as he instructed. And it did not keep the sound out. So.
Okay, by the way, he also thinks that the way we say Akaten is because of our Bostonian accent.
Isn't it AHK?
Yes, it is, but that's not what he said.
What is he saying?
He said Arkaten.
He's saying it wrong.
He thinks it's our accent.
Okay,
So
that's...
I was
hold
not
on,
always
hold on.
laughing at you during those messages.
Nice.
Although
Nice.
he did think it was funny that I'm trying to listen to the messages while you're yelling at me.
That's hysterical. Okay. Well, okay. This leads into a different topic because there are people here in the United States that are insistent. They are insistent that the name Dalek is pronounced. I'm gonna see if I can move my tongue around to say this right.
It's not your tongue, it's your lips.
If they're insistent that it's pronounced Darlek.
See, it's all on the lips.
And that's wicked hard to say. It's Dalek.
Of course it is.
There's no I.
Okay.
There's no I.
I'll give you a good for example. My daughter thought that Willy Wonka
Okay, finish this, please.
was being said that way because of my accent.
So what did she think it was? Wonka?
Wonker.
Wonka. No, it's Wonka, not Wonka.
I know.
There's a difference. Hold on. Listen. There's a difference between Wonka and Wonka.
Of course there is. I know that. I hear it clear as day.
Big difference between Wonka
A
and Wonka.
wicked huge difference.
Wonka and Wonka sound different.
Yes. Dude, you're preaching to the choir here. You don't have to convince me.
Wonka and Wonka.
I know there's a difference between Wonka and Wonker.
Wonka and Wonka.
Wonka and Wonka, they're very different.
Big difference. Because one is
But
W-O-N-K-A.
when that first came on, and then again, the original, not the new Johnny Depp one,
Oh, that
I
was
didn't
terrible.
care for that one. I know some people did, some people didn't, but I'm definitely a Gene Wilder fan.
Oh,
When it comes to
easily.
I did like a lot of the CGI, the updated things that they could do with it. That was definitely cooler, but I liked the songs. I liked everything about the first one. The original one, to me, was much better. The second one goes more hand in hand with the book as far as title-wise, but Gene Wilder was much, much better than Johnny Depp.
The snozberries taste like snozberries.
Of course they do.
Exactly. We have another clip, and you've got messages to listen to. So go do your thing. So we got another clip. This clip is the captain of the ship has now sacrificed herself.
Ford. It's a lot of messages.
Okie dokie. That was a very short clip, but basically the captain of the ship, or her husband, has again been possessed. Sorry, it was stepping on your mic, but on your microphone cord. But her husband has been possessed by this alien sun thing.
Was been.
Was been? Has been. Had been? What? Would?
Was been. You said was been.
Was been.
Kind of sounded like husband.
Yeah,
Her
whatever.
husband was been.
Husband was been.
It rhymed.
So, instead of letting him get to the rest of the crew, because he already killed a couple of people, she decides to sacrifice herself, including him, and get them off the ship. Big deal. Brave woman, don't you think?
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. All right. We're going to go into another clip because, in reality, we only usually have our show for an hour long, but we've got 6 minutes left in the hour, and we've got more clips to go through. So guess what, everyone?
Let's do another clip.
We are going to be overtime tonight.
No, we're not going to be overtime. Just go.
Go.
All right, that's enough, right?
No.
Ooh. What?
I don't know.
I'm reacting to the clip.
Good clip.
All right, next clip.
I didn't push it in time. All right, so, all right.
Next clip.
Next clip already?
Yes. Time.
We have time.
No, we don't.
We can
clip,
do what
clip,
we
clip,
want.
clip, go. Ooh.
Ooh. Ooh. Smoochy, smoochy. All right. I thought that was it for that clip.
That was it for that clip.
Yeah, I think so. So.
Okay. I'm not a fan of this episode.
Why not?
It's just, meh.
Meh?
Yeah.
All right. Well, how about this? This is something that's pretty good.
This right here is better than this entire episode.
Let's listen in.
All right.
And see what this is all about.
That is Kevin Spacey as Jack Lemmon as Chewbacca.
There's supposed to be more, though. Hold on.
It's this one. No, you didn't.
There was supposed to be another one. What?
There's a lot of them.
Yeah, but...
There's some great stuff in those.
Yeah,
Star Wars.
Yeah, but... Okay.
From the SNL. Yeah, it was a great...
Yeah, but there was another one that he did.
Christopher Walken in there.
Maybe that's the one I'm looking for.
The Christopher Walken as Han Solo.
I don't remember that.
Yes.
I really don't remember that.
That's great stuff, man.
There's a bunch of these clips. Look at this.
Okay. Bill Cosby is Doc Brown. God. There you go. Oh, God.
What the heck?
Okay.
Where have we gone? Where have we gone with this show? We're now getting into Saturday Night Live clips.
Which are so far better than this episode.
Really? I didn't think it was that bad.
Okay, it's not that bad.
Okay, I know of one
but
person...
But it's also not that good.
Well, I know of some person, at least one person, who thought this episode was too creepy to watch and didn't watch it for quite a while.
Really?
Yeah. At least I think so.
Creepy?
Creepy.
What, the whole burn with me?
That's it, pretty much.
What is it, like too, like, devil-like or something?
Oh.
Demon-like or something?
Like I said. Oh.
Well, you were the one who initiated this sequence.
I'm just saying, I don't know what she found.
So I'm asking you.
I'm just saying, I don't know what she found.
Well, you should.
All right.
We're over.
Are we
done?
If you want, we can end now. Would you like to end now?
I would like to say, right now, we need to wrap this up. Next week, next Wednesday.
Next Wednesday!
From
Christmas
tonight
special!
is the Christmas special.
Hold on.
We normally do our show on Wednesday.
Yes, I know. Yes,
We're not going to do a Wednesday night show about the Christmas special, are we?
We can if you'd like.
That's not enough time to analyze.
No, it's not.
That's not even enough time to watch the episode and then talk about it. It would have to be Thursday.
But there's so much...
So do we have an episode Wednesday and Thursday, or just Thursday about the Christmas special?
We need to get the fan input. What do the fans want?
Should we do an episode on Wednesday
and
talking about the next episode after 42, and then an episode on Thursday talking about the Christmas special?
Yep.
A special episode, or should we just have an episode on Thursday?
Questions to answer.
Go to our page, check us out on Facebook, check us out on YouTube, find us on Pinterest, and let us know. We are Bostwhovian everywhere.
Exactly.
Well, we are Bostwhovian. I meant everywhere you go, we're Bostwhovian.
Yep.
That make sure they understand. They might Google Bostwhovian everywhere.
But there's so much that's going to happen next week.
Spoilers. They might not have seen the clips.
But I want to let
Some people don't like to watch the clips because they don't like spoilers.
I want to let it out. It's so exciting.
Don't let it out. Don't let it out. We're going to stop now, and we're going to end our show. Is it this one?
Yeah. Wibbly wobbly. Timey-wimey. Try. You got to hit that button. There you go. There you go. Right there, buddy. Yeah.
I've got 8 boxes. I snorted on the air. So is Egyptian? No, it doesn't.
Well, maybe it does.
He said when...
Good night, everyone.